after the tragic Vietnam boat tragedy that claimed the lives of 15 Indian tourists, the mortal remains of the victims have now returned to India. As the families prepare to bid a final farewell, relatives of the victims have shared their heartbreaking experiences, recalling the moments when they received the devastating news and the pain of losing their family member. From waiting anxiously for updates to receiving the mortal remains, families have spoken about their grief, while also thanking the authorities for their support during the repatriation process. Let's in fact get in some more breaking news coming in at this hour. Well, a relative of the Vietnam boat tragedy victim, Ravi Teja, has recounted the family's heartbreak after learning about the accident. Ashwin Raj has said that family grew suspicious after watching news reports and immediately contacted the helpline. He said that the state police reached out to the family, collected all necessary details and informed them that Ravi Teja had been given CPR, as seen in videos shared by the authorities. He also praised the government's response, saying officials had contacted the family even before the news became widely known and assured them that the mortal remains would be brought home without the family having to make any arrangements. Let's in fact listen in.
मेरा भैया रवि तेजा के लिए आया हूँ। सैटरडे कुछ 12 घंटे वैसा हुआ था। हमको बता गया है 3:30 वैसा कंफर्मेशन दिया है हमको। सर वो लोग हमको अब वो टाइम तक 3:30 तक हमको कंफर्मेशन नहीं था, कुछ किधर भी न्यूज़ भी नहीं था, लेकिन वो मेरा भैया भी टच में नहीं था, लेकिन वो टाइम पे वीडियो भेजा है गवर्नमेंट से।
Belly, if you can hear us, these are obviously heartbreaking stories that we are bringing. Unfortunately for the family members, they've had to receive the mortal remains, but they also thank the government for their swift action in the repatriation process. Belly.
Harrowing recalling of instances, Kriti. So this is Ashwin Raj, a relative of one of the victims, Ravi Teja, who is a resident of Andhra Pradesh, who had lost his life in the boat capsizing incident in Vietnam. And he said that they were watching this news and they got a little suspicious. Then they happened to call the helpline number, and the state police contacted the family and then took information. They also told that they have videos in which Ravi Teja is being given CPR. So the government had also informed the Ravi Teja's family about the incident even before it came in the news. They came to their house and took all the necessary information, and they didn't have to do anything. The government assured them that they would bring the body to their house, and they wouldn't need to take any measures or actions. But yet we had to come and make sure that everything is happening correctly, is what the Ashwin Raj, who is a relative of Ravi Teja, is saying, Kriti.
Belly, continue to stay on with us. We have some more breaking news coming our way. Well, the Vietnam boat tragedy has left another family in deep shock and mourning. Mudiyam Sridhar, a resident of Kadapa, lost his life in the boat capsize accident. His brother-in-law, Shivakumar, said that Sridhar had gone to Vietnam for a company trip, but the tragedy has left the family devastated. Remembering him as a hard-working person and a close friend, Shivakumar said that the loss has been impossible to accept and that he cannot bear to see his sister's condition after the tragedy. So, Belly, this is yet another family obviously devastated. This is the brother-in-law of a victim that has spoken about how heartbreaking it is for the family when they got the news.
So they are kind of coming into terms with the bodies reaching their homes, respective homes. They are kind of remembering the last communications or calls or messages that they have made with the victims while they were in Vietnam, and then these 2-3 harrowing days after the accident had happened, the moment the message came to their homes that their loved ones were no more in Vietnam, and then it took a lot of procedure, the repatriation process as such, for all the bodies to come initially to Mumbai and then to the respective capital states of the Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala, and then the bodies, mortal remains, finding their ways to their respective hometowns. So now they are kind of coming to terms with all these harrowing instances that they had gone through over a few days earlier. So now these
Stay on with us, Veli. We have some more breaking news coming our way.